Having trouble with your essay?
Yes!
Want some help spicing up that final paper?
Duh!
Well, you found the right place, the Trinity College Writing Center. Let's hear from Linlin, who has some experience at the Writing Center.
So I went to the Writing Center pretty much any time I had a written assignment, and I also went to them for stuff outside of my courses as well, such as writing personal statements for grad school labs. And I found their service to be very, very useful. They helped look over my draft and identified any of the mistakes that I might have missed. And they also helped me improve the flow of my essay and also guided me in communicating my ideas in a more effective manner. As a science student, I definitely benefited a lot from them, and I really do recommend it to you guys to use this.
Need help developing some new study habits? Do you just feel like you have so much to do? Come see the Learning Strategist at Trinity College. Let's hear from some students who share their experiences.
So in my third year, I really started to notice that I had some bad habits with how I was allocating my time when studying for tests. So I reached out to Jonathan Vandor, one of Trinity's learning strategists, and he was super helpful in sitting down with me and teaching me common misconceptions about studying and what new strategies I could try out instead. I highly encourage each of you to sit down with one of the learning strategists at some point in your first year to go over some new strategies on how to study.
And today I'm going to be talking to you about my experience with the Learning Strategist here at Trinity College. So around a month or two into my first year, I was getting very overwhelmed by the workload. And so I ended up going to see the Learning Strategist, who gave me lots of different tips and study tactics that really helped me out. And she also just went through my schedule and helped me just organize my time to allocate for certain subjects. And overall, it was such an helpful experience. I really recommend it. If you guys have any questions about your learning or you need help with studying, I definitely recommend going to see the Learning Strategist. Are you having trouble with math? Because I sure am. And sometimes you just don't understand. Well, the Math Center is here to help you. Let's hear from Lydia, who shares her experience.
Hi everyone, so I just wanted to speak about the Math Center at U of T. So when I was in my first year, I needed some extra support with Math 135 and 136. So I reached out, went to the Math Center, and when you get there are a bunch of TAs for all of these introductory math courses, and they sit down with you and they work through a problem with you, which I found to be extremely helpful because then you get in the right mindset to achieve successes in these math courses. So I encourage everyone who's taking any introductory math course, so Math 135, 136, 137, and 157, even Math 223, to go out to the Math Center and have a TA just sit down with you and just go through some problems so that you can get the best grade possible.
Do you have an ongoing or temporary disability that hinders your learning? Well, the Accessibility Services team assists you in navigating these barriers through services and supports for learning, problem solving, and inclusion. Here we have Alex sharing her experience.
Hey guys, my name is Alex and I'm here to talk to you about the accessibility services at U of T and Trinity College. For me, I get really bad migraines, which has made it really hard to do certain things such as going to class, submitting assignments on time, etc. And accessibility services has made this so much easier for me. For example, they've given me accommodations where if I can't go to class because of a migraine, they'll arrange a note taker who will take notes in class for me and upload them online afterwards, which is extremely helpful. I definitely recommend going even if you don't think that there's anything that can be done, because you never really know. I do recommend though, if you are going to register with them, to do it as soon as possible. This is just because if you leave it to the last minute, you're going to be really busy with exams and tests and assignments, and you don't want to add extra stress to your life. So if you do it in the summer right before, then you have everything sorted out and arranged for you when you're going into classes. Highly recommend it.